This is another Sarajevo Business Forum, another important tourism panel, two tourism panels as a matter of fact. One looked at how Bosnia and Herzegovina can position itself to attract higher value tourists in larger numbers, but more importantly, to generate higher revenue. What is the most important insight about global trends you think that Bosnia and Herzegovina can capitalize on to expand arrivals from higher yielding markets?
I would say, first of all, that travel is back. Our data definitely shows that people are willing to travel and are willing to spend more money and time to seek new and explore new destinations.
Great.
Also, people are very much into outdoor nature experiences, authentic experiences, and sustainability.
These are strengths that Bosnia and Herzegovina has.
Exactly, and that's definitely something you can capture on. Definitely, we see also an aspect of the region as well, being strong in the global markets. We just want more of Bosnia and Herzegovina to stand out and to bring these travelers to the destination.
Excellent. We looked at how to increase aviation routes serving the country, how to bring in more sales channels, more distribution opportunities, more business-to-business partnerships, and we also looked at investments. How can Bosnia and Herzegovina become a larger hub for tourism investment? How can we bring hundreds of millions of euros to resorts, to hotels and otherwise? And how can we attract global brands to come and brand existing properties, or maybe even attract new investments in new properties? What can you tell us about the most important pillars of success for a destination to succeed in the marketplace and attract investors?
The first is we really need to focus on getting off the mindset of talking about the political complexity or the fractured government or the corruption. It exists in every emerging or frontier market. My tip would be to flip the narrative and talk about all the good things that you can only find in Bosnia and Herzegovina instead of other markets. So that's number one. The second is really focus on the geography. You are so well positioned strategically to really benefit from the Western Europe, to Balkans, to Turkey.
Right. We're next to a major global market.
You are in the hub.
Germany
correct.
is next to us, France.
Absolutely, and we're seeing this trend with regards to investments of, you can call it friendshoring, you can call it offshoring, reshoring. So you are perfectly placed to use that geographic location. The second thing is we speak a lot about the nature, the culture, heritage, all of which is equally important. But we really need to talk more about the people, because people are the single biggest shortfall and shortage in the rest of the world.
Right.
And Bosnia has a highly skilled, highly educated and hard-working population who are willing to do a lot of shifts, scheduling. They can be attracted and retained, and that's not true for talent in many parts of the world.
Right.
And the final thing I always say, if you're a business, if you're an investor, you're looking to be incentivized.
Right.
So you need to incentivize the investors to step up shop and bring their investments here into Bosnia. So that is removing red tape, that is cutting down bureaucracy, that is offering tax rebates, that is offering financial incentives.
We're also looking at ESG. How can we ride the wave of that the world is headed to more impact investments, more sustainable type of investments, and decarbonization, dealing with climate change issues, ensuring that we are sustainable environmentally and socially, capitalize on and harnessing the power of women in the tourism sector, ensuring tourism for all, for people with disabilities, include them in the marketplace, include them as employees, as entrepreneurs, and as well as hosting the disability market from the world as visitors over here.
We have seen that after COVID, people are looking for different types of travel. They're looking for more authentic travel, more focus on experiences, and also on sustainability. And I believe that Bosnia and Herzegovina has all of the products and all of the assets to really develop and make that work. We believe that with the right internal cooperation between all of the parties and also a good international exposure and promotion, you have absolutely every success to make tourism grow and prosper in this region. And we look forward to working with you on this.
So we touched on some elements today around the marketing efforts that the destination has made on TripAdvisor as a platform, and how we've seen significant increases in engagement since the sort of turn of 2020. Particularly now we're seeing numbers up around 40-45% compared to where they were at the same time last year. So fantastic levels of engagement, and we're just hoping that we can drive that further.
We're looking forward to yet another successful year in terms of the growth of tourism sector in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we hope that the learning from this tourism conference will expand the knowledge of the sector to capitalize on the new trends taking place in the marketplace.